Recap, if you want to get a full list of all the performances from Funk Lab and from Sinclair Community College, you can go to downtowndayton.org for that list.
Absolutely, and if you couldn't tell before, I'm sure you can tell now. There's a lot going on downtown, and there's a new way to see everything that's going on downtown.
Oh yes. And what is this? We've got a Segway here on the set, on our makeshift set of Living Dayton.
That's right.
And with us is
Matt Riley. So Matt, thank you so much for joining us. Talk a little bit about Dayton Segway.
Dayton Segway Tours, we offer daily Segway tours of Dayton. We take you on a 5-mile journey. We go along the riverscape, as well as show you the history of downtown Dayton.
Great, and this is the only Segway offering of its kind here in the area, right?
That is correct. We are the only Segway tour there is in Dayton.
So if somebody was interested in doing a Segway tour, but they've never done it before, can they still join in the tour?
Yes, we we have guests anywhere from 16 years old all the way up to 90 years old. And we give you 30 minutes of training before you start.
The minimum age?
16 years old is the minimum age.
Good to know.
Okay, and you were saying you give them a little bit of training before they hop on the course?
30 minutes of training, and everyone that's ever come to one of our tours has always been able to ride.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've done the Segway before, and it's like you turn into this transformer.
I've never
it's
done
so
one before.
intuitive.
I might have to try this later
talk a
on.
little bit about some of the special features of the Segway.
The Segway handles all of its own balancing, so you can lean any way, and the Segway will always keep you upright. The biggest thing is you have to learn to trust the machine, and it'll keep you upright.
So if you lean too far forward,
are you going down?
Fall?
You're not going to fall. All you're going to do is go faster.
You're going to go faster.
That's all
okay.
the Segway has a maximum speed of 12.5 miles an hour.
Okay. So
and it'll go 28 miles on a charge.
So you can't really run amok on Main Street completely, but you still will go pretty fast.
Feels like you're flying.
It feels like
you're flying. So if people want to fly tonight while they're looking around downtown, where should they go to try to sign up for one of these tours?
We're going to be right on Main Street, and you can come demo a Segway, and we'll help get you up on one. You can ride one around for a few minutes and see what it'd be like for a 2-hour experience.
Great. Now we've got the full screen up with more information, like Matt just said, about where you can go for the tours tonight. But you know what? We can't have you on a Segway on live TV and not have you show off a couple of moves. Can you do a little something for us?
Matt.
Be more than happy
Show
to.
off the Segway.
All right.
Now.
Look at that. Matt is busting a move.
Off with a bang.
Look at how quickly he's moving around.
It looks very responsive to what you're doing, Matt.
Right, and like you said, it is extremely intuitive. When I rode the Segway, yeah, it just kind of rolls with your punches. Whatever way you want to go, it's going to take you there. So I mean, it's definitely a fun and a new way to see downtown, like we mentioned. Yeah. I think it's really cool. Matt, that was impressive. Now you look like you were pulling a few tricks out of your hat there. How long have you been doing this?
Been riding them for a little while.
For a little while. Okay.
It's not that hard. I mean, we'll get you. We're not going to go down steps or anything on the first time, but we'll have you riding it like a pro.
Okay, you said 30 minutes of training. How long is the actual tour?
Hour and a half of the actual tour, 5 miles.
Okay, great. So 5 miles, hour and a half. That'll be a really nice way to kind of check out downtown.
I might have to have you teach me how to do a Segway tonight, Matt.
I'm not in the hills. We got to kick off the hills for this, I'm thinking.
Yeah, again. No,
oh, really?
Segway.
Do it in the hills.
All right, well, we'll try it in the hills. Thank you again so much, Matt.